Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This pitch is popped up. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. LA's on top 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tony Champ. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this lead.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCallum ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jesus King.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus King. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Outside, 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Striding in once again, Darren Jackson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some
Now
great
batting,
pitching in this
right
one
fielder,
so far. After that
Darryl.
knock, that's
Oh,
only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. King at second. Jackson is over at first with 1 away. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rivas giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Sargent.
Digging in to try it again. Garrett Sargent. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that misses inside 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Boston racing back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in safely to third as 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Sean Bush will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Bush is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
This is the classic case of the modern day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
Behind 0-2 now.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Ready on 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in LA. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 2-2. Samuel Santiago is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Samuel Santiago.
Stepping into the box, Anthony
Leading
Parker.
off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Anthony Parker.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense, unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different line.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Standing in now, Ronnie Lau, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now another 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So here now is the pitcher, Oscar Daniels. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's set, and the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. The next 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 0-2. Now that's popped up. Champ is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman, Mel Yates.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mel Yates. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Marvin Portillo. And I think the question becomes, how much longer?
Portillo.
Sergio Marquez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Sergio Marquez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Marquez, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Stepping up now, Agustin Escobar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Boston coming in. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Digging in once again, Cedric Yang. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nope. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Line drive, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
In now, Tony Champ, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1 lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good.
Nielsen is called upon to pitch,
now
really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot on the ground to short. The second for 1 on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Clinton Raines is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
For the Cardinals, now playing third base.
Benji Gallagher is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. Ready once again, Bo Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now at the plate, Christopher Boston. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Gallagher is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Owens. One away. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Ready for another chance, Damian McCallum. First pitch on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Standing in with the bases loaded, Anthony Harper, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Ripped down the first base line. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dude. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Stefan Dominguez answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Stefan Dominguez.
Into the box now, Ronnie Lau, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Still only 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Into the box, David Rivas. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. In to score, the runner from third.
Yeah, in a game like this, every run matters, and that RBI pushes the lead to 5-2, which almost feels insurmountable here late in this game. We'll see, though, if that's the case.
So here's the Mark Cross will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. In there at the letters 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Another 1-2 delivery. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Owens. And the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cardinals 2. Benji Fernandez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 40, Benji Fernandez.
Ready now, Darren Jackson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Terrell.
Digging in the switch hitter, Terrell Owens, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. To short, hit hard. Rodriguez ranges to his right. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Sargent.
Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Sargent. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
3-1 to him now. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Marty Albert will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Marty Albert.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The average coming in at 266, 11 home runs and 41 RBIs. The 0-1 swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Sargent is on his way home. He scores as it's now a 2-run game.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Marvin Portillo, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Portillo begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Albert stands at second with 2 gone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Clinton Raines, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Nielsen earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Benji Fernandez records the save, his 29th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.